Captain Shelley and I am at the beautiful Cannes Yachting Festival. We have been wandering around and doing so many great walkthroughs of all sorts of boats, and this one really caught our eye. So this is the Wellcraft 38 T-top. And the idea behind this boat was that about 85% of their center console customers were also using that same exact boat as more of a cruiser. So they took that idea and created this boat. It is a great fishing vessel. It's well equipped for that, but it's also well equipped to bring family and friends on board, do evening cruises, cruise to dinner, or just cruise to the sandbar. It has the typical European styling with that plumb bow. You see it does have a tow hook, so if you want this to act as a tender, you absolutely can. Stainless steel Lumar anchor, large bow area, which we should probably get on board to check out. So let's go do that. All right, I know I said I was gonna start in the bow, but I can't pass by the triple Mercury V10 350s. In my discussions with Wellcraft, they said that this boat with this power hit 64 miles per hour. And that's a light boat, but with it loaded down with people, full of fuel, they saw 57 miles per hour. That is a good clip for this size of boat. And that is due to the construction of the hull. So they put a lot of thought and effort into the undersides of this boat. And that plumb bow is really gonna slice through those waves. The idea behind the 38 T-top was to create the ultimate crossover vessel. They've taken the fishability aspects of a center console, added in seating, added in refrigeration, added in galley, but you still have all of the fishing aspects that you'd want. So rocket launchers up above with a tow hook for towed sports. You have cup holders and rod holders in the aft section. There is a fish box on both sides of the helm station and a live well under this seat here. So all of your fishing items are there. And this large seating area is currently set up for a big group of people, but you can stow this aft seat. A couple of other things to note in this space: cup holders, JL audio speakers that are backlit, so if you're out in the evening, you can have some cool colors going, and they have a drop-down sea terrace. Now, that terrace is electrically actuated, so the push buttons are easy to access right there. Fishing items continue. So you have a dedicated space for tackle and a large drawer for storage of cups, plates, anything you might need, because this is also the galley space. So on port, have a freshwater sink. Down below, refrigeration, and on starboard, it can be a grill or a hot plate like you see here. More storage down below, and a dedicated pull-out trash can. It's not a typical T-top in my head, because a T-top, you can go all the way around without being obstructed by a bar. But they chose to reinforce this T-top, this hard top, with these extensions out here, because this is a tow sports vessel as well. So this is essentially a tow bar, and it's overdone. This is a big, beefy column. So up above there's rocket launchers, and look at how large this is. You have beam-to-beam sun coverage. Moving into the helm station, there are 3 racing chairs, each with their own fold-down bolster, but I like this touch. So many times when you're going in and out of a console like this, the armrests are awesome, but they tend to get in the way when you're shuffling in and out. So I like that the armrest can fold back and away. Look at this helm station. With the Mercuries comes the joystick piloting, the digital throttle controls, bow thruster is there as well. So obviously I'm not getting to take this boat out, but hopefully I will in the future. This is gonna be an easy boat to pilot. Another nice touch in this space, this beveled white piece is actually backlit with LED, and so this space is gonna look pretty cool at night. I wanna talk about this. A lot of center consoles are doing this vent right here, but so many of them are doing it at the top of the windshield. Because I'm 5'5", that airflow is going right over the top of my head. This one, I'm gonna have fresh air coming in my face at all times. But speaking of that fresh air, right? So me behind the windshield, I'm protected here, but the windshield does not cover the entire beam of the boat. But what Wellcraft has done is they've added a flare to the side of the windshield. And so that flare is going to divert air out and away as you're running. One of the last fishing items on board is macerated fish boxes on both port and starboard on either side of the helm. They have boarding step on the starboard side, storage for all of your rods. This is probably the most comfortable set-in seating that I've seen on a boat of this size in quite some time. So I can still have great access all around for fishing, great casting platform on both sides, but I also have a lounge where everybody is going to want to hang out. And if you're anchored at night, there is ambient pop-up lights on both sides. On both sides of the bow seating are more wet boxes. There is drainage, so this could be cooler full of drinks and sodas. And another part of this, you wouldn't know it, but I'm actually standing on a table. So I can stop it here in this position, put in an infill cushion, and we have a nice big sun lounger, or keep going. And now there's seating around this table for 5 or 6 people. Just be sure to wash off the footprints. All the way forward, pop-up cleats, and easy access to anchor and chain locker. Now, most center consoles, they're built for a day out at sea fishing with the guys. And so typically the space down below the console is tight. Rarely is there any actual accommodations, and it's just kind of an awkward, weird place to get down and in and out of. But Wellcraft has done an excellent job down below. Door pops out, and you can have it open and still have easy access forward and aft. They engineered this space to be comfortable for a 6'5" person to be able to stand upright. There is a walk-in shower that also doubles as your wet head space. There's a sink, so this can really be a place to escape the heat of the day if you just need to come in, cool down, take a nap. And I thought this was kind of a cool aspect. So if you are underway and you want to lock this shower in, you keep it closed and slide this over that it stays shut. Wellcraft has nailed it. Their goal was to create the space of a runabout, the entertaining and seating of a pontoon, and the fishability of a center console all in one boat. It also comes with the performance of the triple 350 horsepower Mercuries on the back. So that's been my boat show walkthrough of the Wellcraft 38 T-Top, and this is a great boat to go out on because life is better on a boat.